Alright, stream should be up and running. Hello everybody. Back at it again with another Saturday stream here, and we got a lot of boosted supply drops in the supply counter here, but yeah, as usual, wait for people to join in before we start going through what we have for the week here. And yeah, again, a lot of limited supply drops. I don't think I've ever seen that many. But I guess since we're in Silver Week, I think that's what most of those, are going to apply to here. But yeah, Prototype Kampfer, gonna have that showing off on the front here. Really like the banner art for the Kampfer, really nice looking. Hello Goof, welcome, welcome. Just making the final preparations here before we, move on to what we got here. Glad to see the Proto Kampfer finally made it. Yeah, I'm hoping this means we'll start getting some of the other suits that have, like, been in dire need to finally get into the game. Yeah, since we have so much, I'll start going into the details here. Let's see, so, yep, Prototype Kampfer, that is a 450 cost, 3-star support. From what I've heard, it's pretty decent for the most part, and it looks like a pretty fun suit, so, I don't have it, I wish I had it, but, I don't know, it feels like one of those suits I'm hoping I might get next week. It kind of just feels like one of those suits, it's gonna pop up in a later supply pool for me or something, but... Oh, we do also have a limited supply drop available for the Violent Custom 02, which now has a level 2 variant. We also have the guaranteed Violent Custom 02 supply drop. Step up there. I did do the half off just to see if I would get anything. I did see a good number of, I think people on the GBO2 Reddit were getting some good things from this, so that's why I tried it, but I didn't get anything good from it, so... We do have the modification supply drop. We have a mechanic ticket supply drop. We have a enhancement special boost supply drop. And then we have our Silver Week free once a day. We're going to do that and see what we get for the free pool. It looks like one of the more plausible ones to randomly get. Yeah. It'd be funny though if I end up getting the Prototype Kampfer before the Kampfer High Mobility type. Because I still... This game does not want to give me any of the Kampfers. Hey, we got a Silver Crate. Repeat Helicopter, give a Zulu. I got some recycled tickets there. Moving to the DP store, we do have the level 3 Jester, the Red Rider level 4, and the Jester Cannon level 3, as well as the weapons for those suits. And then taking a look at the recycle counter, we have the Gazelle, we have the Yoshiki, actually we've got 2 Gazelles in here. We have the level 3 and the level 4 version. Gym Light Armor, High Gog again. Some very nice suit picks here. Hello Comic, welcome, welcome. If I was still playing the game, I would try to get all the Kampfers. Yeah, Again, I really want that high mobility type. It still kind of pains me that I still have yet to get that suit. But the Prototype Kampfer also looks like it's a lot of fun, so... I wouldn't mind getting either of them. They both look like they're really fun. Let's see, I don't think there's anything new for markings. I mean, I ask this every time, but it doesn't seem like they give us any more markings since the F91 markings here. So yeah, nothing new there. But, yeah, that's going to be everything for the supply counter. Again, just going to do a little quick run through here. Again, just a lot of supply drops here that I think are for Silver Week. So... a lot of these are half pools, so if you do have tokens that you are wanting to spend, you can probably do a good number of half pools. But, yeah, we'll move on to the matches here and kind of see what we can get into today. We do have the situation battle. I don't think I have played this yet, so I might try to get into the situation battle here. I haven't tried it. The end of ideals. You get the Gelgook ground type there, but we'll start off with rating, and looks like it's 450 on a mass driver facility, so seems like a pretty good starting point here. Let's see, I don't have the prototype Kampfer, so I think I'll just start off with the base Kampfer and use that for the first match here. There it is, Kampfer.
Team is set. Make your final preparations.
Oh, hold on, let me use my encouragement. There we go. Oh, I just realized, speaking of the GBO2 Reddit, I never read the, Salt Supply Saturday for today. It's kind of become a tradition now. I feel like I just read for the GBO2 Reddit on stream. Just kind of see what's going on up there. There's a new Xiong video. I actually have not played the buff Xiong yet. That's one of the suits I've been really meaning to try out, but just never got around to it.
Make your final preparation.
Alright, let's see. Try to get in again. Not really seeing too much else new, though, that I haven't read up on already. Oh, it took years for them to have the Proto Kampfer. Hey, at least it finally got in. It's doing better than most other suits are. We now have 4 Kampfers. Yep, 4 Kampfers. I wonder if there's any more they can add. I mean, aside from, I guess, the RF Kampfer, but I don't know if that really counts as a true Kampfer variant, so... RF Kampfer is the only one I can think of. There's probably another Kampfer variant out there. Support Kampfer with an MG42, yep. Also, hello Sev, hello Akame, and hello Willie, welcome, welcome. Kampfer Cannon? Is it really? Wasn't the Kampfer Cannon a concept? Did that ever become like an official thing? Because I do remember there being a Kampfer Cannon. But like, I think it was a cut suit, right? The Cumberland suit Marion was meant to pilot, and Blue Destiny is the boss. Yeah, that one. It actually would be cool though if they officially added it. Like, I would not mind getting the Kampfer Cannon as like an official, like, suit, even if it's just in like this game. I think it'd be a nice little thing to just kind of add.
Make your final preparations.
Let's see. For other campers, I guess if they wanted to make the camper, the high mobility camper that has the long rifle, as a separate variant, I mean, I feel like they could just make it like a weapon alternative, though. I don't think they need to make, like, the long rifle high mobility camper its own suit. But, I mean, I feel like if they wanted to do that, they probably would. Aside from that, though, I don't know if there's really that many other camper variants.
Team is set. Make your final preparations.
Is that even a true canon variant? Not really, it only appears as like an alternate unit. But like the G-frame figure, it does come with the parts to make the rifle. It's its own unit in UC Engage. So again, like I feel like it would just be better to make the extra long rifle just an alternate weapon instead of like its own variant. I feel like that could just be its own like separate weapon that you can like use in place of the main beam rifle. That's what I would prefer they do. I just feel like making it an individual suit would be like just weird. And again, like the Kampfer cannon, I don't think that ever became an official suit. It just became like a concept art piece. So that one as well doesn't really have anything to go off of. Only other one is the amazing Kampfer from Build. It's just a Gunpla. It would be kind of cool if we got that one. I do like the design for the Kampfer amazing. But yeah, aside from that, I don't think there's really... Again, like, RF Kampfer, I think, is the only true variant of the Kampfer they could add. So yeah, really just not that many options when it comes to Kampfers. Pretty much, even though it doesn't look that interesting. Yeah, it really... The RF Kampfer really just looks like one of those designs. It's really... It really is just like the base Kampfer, with just some added weapons, and if they put it in this game, it would probably have some improved stats and be a higher cost. Like, it'd probably be like a 650 or something like the Gelgu cannon. Not the Gelgu cannon, the RF Gelgu. I don't know where Gelgu cannon came from. I'm too busy thinking about the Kampfer cannon. The Kampfer F-type?
Mobile suit team, it's sortie time. Get out there and get it done.
Isn't that the high mobility type? Basically the Kampfer with beams. Yeah, is the Kampfer F-type not the UC Engage one? Because I think that one does have the F in its model number. Yeah, I was gonna say it's just the Hymo one. That we already have that one in the game. Hey, we got a Code Fairy prototype camper. I think I've been seeing the Code Fairy color scheme a bit more in some mobile suits. the Hymo Camper is a customized F-type. So, like, is there a base F-type, then? Because, like, I tried looking it up, and there's, like, no images of what, like, an F-type camper looks like.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. See you soon.
That would imply that there is.
Beacon overtaken.
But I don't think it's ever implied that there's just a base F-type, though. Like, the high mobility camper is the F-type. I think that's just what it is. Like, there's no individual F-type listed anywhere.
We've lost an allied unit. Enemy mobile suit destroyed.
I mean, the only situation I can see there being an F-type is, like, if there's implied to be an F-type, it's like a Zagok situation, where, like, you have, like, the Zagok, and then you have, like, the Zagok S that Char had, and it's, like, it just pretty much looks like the base Zagok. Like, so unless there's a F-type camper that just looks like the base camper, I don't think there is an F-type outside the mobility type.
We've lost an allied unit.
The F-type is just a camper that's known to use beam weapons, but they didn't really do anything with that until the Hymo one.
See you soon.
So it's just been named, it just hasn't been shown until the Hymo camper, is kind of what it sounds like.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
It would just be the F-camper with a normal, with a better reactor. I don't know, I'm just gonna stick to the, the high mobility camper being the definitive type camper. Because unless they actually show something else, I'm just going to assume that's what they're referring to. Like, I see no reason to really refer to it as, like, anything else. It's just be one of those variants below the base. Until a normal F-type exists, we only got the high mobility. Yeah. That's just kind of how I'm gonna treat it.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
I mean, the Titania has an F in its model number. It's the MS-18NF. So, unless the camper that they got in Code Fairy was supposed to be an F-type, that could be ability. It's customized. I mean, yeah, but still, it's just kind of confusing then, that if we're referring to, like, there being an F-type, but there's no images of an F-type to really go off of, like, I need some official information. It's just some trivia thing with not much else. The F could stand for fairy.
We've lost an allied unit.
Titania is a heavily customized version. Well, I'm just saying though, it does have F in the name, and the Titania is based off a suit that they modified.
An ally has
So what I'm trying to say is that the camphor that's found in Fairy that they turned into the Titania, that might be the camphor F-type, is what I'm saying. Like, that before they turned it into the Titania, that might have been maybe what the F-type was.
lost an allied unit. Right there. You can damage is building. Your mobile suit can't take much more. The mobile suit has been destroyed. Bases are now more valuable for this mission. captured a beacon. The enemy's captured a beacon.
A Kampfer that had no frame, that was just given and made before it was made to the Queen, which itself is pretty much stronger than the base.
See you soon.
It can use the B machine gun, so it's an F. Yeah, I feel like maybe the N, and yeah, maybe it could be, like, the N could be noise, like, it could be for Noisy Fairy, but again, I think it could possibly be as well that maybe that Kampfer was just a base F-type, and it just kind of, you know, works out with the name. Like, it kind of plays into the Noisy Fairy-like name being in the model number, so I think it could work in, like, both ways. But I mean, I don't think they really ever confirmed anything with that, so that's really more of a game theory than anything. It had taken the fragile issue with the base one, but with bigger thrusters to add for it not being too slow. Yeah, so that's gonna be my game theory. I think that whatever, like, the Kampfer they found in Code Fairy and turned into Titania, that might be maybe what was supposed to be the base F-type. Like I said, it'd be cool if we actually had, like, some confirmation of this or something. Or, like, some image of it, again, even if it just looks the same. I really can't find anything about, like, a base F Kampfer. Translates. Kampfer is also. I'm like reading, trying to read through the thing at the same time. But again, I really just can't find anything. Cyclops team. Here we go. Variants, the F-type. A variant of the Kampfer, nothing is known about this variant other than that it was primarily armed with beam weapons. One such unit was later used to create the MS-18F Kampfer High Mobility type. Okay, so yeah, that... It could very well just be a Kampfer with a stronger generator then. To tinfoil that theory of that being the F-type, but be something just amounts to just an armorless Kampfer is all that is made to the Queen. Probably comes down to the fact that the F Kampfer isn't visually different. It probably is. That's just probably what it is. Again, it's the same thing I said with the Zagok. Like how you have like Char Zagok, which is a Type S, and you have the base Zagok, which isn't, and they like look exactly the same. So that's probably what's going on here. It probably is just a Kampfer with higher performance, a stronger generator, whatever modifications they made to it. Probably like that makes the most sense out of like anything here. So we'll go with that as a theory.
Here are this battle's rewards.
Sharzagog pulls up with the fourth nail. Doesn't it like sometimes have it and sometimes it doesn't though? The Skelgook just be the OG Kelgook with the antenna.
Making preparations for sortie. Sortie application accepted.
Commence preparations for sortie.
It's an animation thing. I know in GBO2, I know in here they do actually mention it. I think in the Sharzagok description. Made in the GBO1 where Sharzagok has the fourth nail. I don't think the GBO2 version has it, but I remember the description, I think they referenced it. Yeah, it doesn't have the fourth nail in this one, but I think, yeah, they say something about it. The S-type unit is well known for being piloted. Although alterations of the basic form were minor, some improvements were made to enhance ground combat, mainly the lower body. 3 claw type iron nail weapons are standard for the model, but certain variants feature an additional claw, making them 4 claw types, including this one. Just mention it would be kind of cool if they gave it the 4 claws. I actually think that'd be a pretty cool, like, deviation for the design. So I kind of wish they did add that. That would have been, like, a fun addition.
Beam is set. Make your final preparations.
Four nails 4 times to get stuck. I just realized we've been having this conversation about Kampfer for like 27 minutes. All this about trying to like game theory where the heck the F-type Kampfer is. I kind of hoped we would actually make an official variant of that someday. Or at least they like actually something. Aside from like that one bit of like trivia on the GBO2 wiki. Not GBO2 wiki, but the Gundam wiki. I mean, I don't know where they would put a real, like, F-type Kampfer. Like, I don't really know where would be the right place to even put one. But, I mean, hey, they are constantly making, like, new one-year war stories, so they could maybe fit one in somewhere. Come to think of it, I'm actually surprised that the high mobility Kampfer doesn't have its own model number. Like I mentioned with the Titania, it has the NF, which could stand for Noisy Fairy, but I do think the F being in the model number could be a reference to it being an F-type as well. I'm surprised the high mobility Kampfer... I'm kind of surprised and I'm kind of not at the same time. I would think it would maybe get its own model number, but at the same time, considering this was Anaheim supplying these parts to Zeon terrorists, they probably didn't change the number for that reason. So, in a sense, I can see why they wouldn't have maybe changed the model number. There would be no real reason to. I mean, again, it was operated by Zeon terrorists, so they probably didn't care for changing the number all too much. And then a mobile suit that was made for an ace that got destroyed by a new prototype Gundam during the one-year war.
Heading to the battlefield.
All these prototypes we made in the span of a few days.
Get out there and get it done.
It's not like we've had one of those recently.
operation.
Like, start charging this beam.
Beacon
Have they
overtaken.
turned Side 3 Colony onto the colony laser in a few days, somehow. Oh, I missed.
Lost an allied unit. Lost an allied unit.
At this point, there should be another AU with a 1-year war last longer than expected.
Mobile suit. Light damage.
That actually would be very interesting. I wouldn't mind that, actually, because at least I feel like in that instance, if we got something like that, we could have something where we see a lot of, like, maybe the Pizoon mobile suits that were made, like, actually get put into service. That could be, like, an interesting
Be careful.
concept right there.
Mobile suit has been destroyed.
If it lasted longer, it would certainly make a lot more sense with the number of things they produce. Yeah, I think you could definitely make that work.
Deployment now. An ally has destroyed. See you soon. The enemy's captured a beacon.
Sounds like a greed thing, really. That sounds like.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. The enemy's captured it. See you soon.
I think it'd be cool. Like, I could see some interesting concepts coming from that. Especially if it, like, allowed for more mobile suits to, like, be properly developed and whatnot. Like, I wonder what that would change for, like, certain mobile suits that got developed, like, if they had more time to make them and whatnot, to, like, really perfect them. I think that'd be interesting in, like, some concepts. Like, maybe in this alternate universe, the Xiong actually gets, like, 100% completed, so it gets the legs. So we do get, like, the perfect Xiong in this instance. That'd be kind of, like, neat. I don't know if it would really change anything. It'd be interesting to see, too, if, like, the RX-78 gets any upgrades. Or maybe in this instance, Amuro just kind of gets the G3.
You can shrug that off, right? Damage. Lost an allied unit. Your mobile suit can't take much more. Eject. The mobile suit has been destroyed.
How quickly they somehow moved everyone out of a colony, then turned it into a laser.
Clear out of the hot zone.
Probably a G3 or somehow an Alex.
Long range supporting fire.
Kyron had all those construction buffs on lock.
Firing has stopped. Darn. That supporting fire didn't achieve much.
Like a new variant of one. That'd be kind of cool.
See you soon.
I mean, I guess depending how events go, I guess that really depends if, like, War in the Pocket still plays out as it usually does. Like, I don't know if that would change much in this timeline, but it could. He's just not good with the resource management.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Lost an allied unit. lost an allied unit.
That's not the one you see in War in the Pocket?
An ally
What,
has
the Alex?
destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Isn't the Alex War in the Pocket?
Light damage. You can shrug that off, right? Damage is building up. Your mobile suit can't take much more. Eject. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. We've lost an allied unit.
Yes, I'm saying a new variant of the Alex that Amro gets.
This op's got two
Well, I
minutes to
mean,
go.
like an
Faces now more
NTX2 or
valuable for
something.
this mission.
Oh, yeah, well, I just kind of meant it, like, because the Alex, you know, it does get destroyed. It's like, if the events of War in the Pocket still happen, would they have the data to make a, would they have, like, would they have the data in order to make, like, a newer Alex variant? Would they still have all that data or not?
We've lost an allied unit. Enemy mobile suit destroyed. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. This op's got 1 minute to go.
We get the Gundam Juggler instead.
The enemy's captured a beacon. Special effect activated. Enemy mobile suit destroyed. Only 30 seconds until effect expires. We've lost an allied unit. Beacon overtaken. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Time has run out. Head damage. Legs
But yeah, it could lead to some interesting things, honestly. Like, again, because as I mentioned, I think seeing, like, the Pazoon suits actually get used, I think that'd be very interesting to see if it turns, like, any tide in Zeon's favor.
Mira, this
I'm not sure what else they maybe could have developed in that time. Again, like, I feel like if anything comes out of, like, an extended one-year war, the use of the Pazoon suits, the Zeong probably gets completed in time. Amuro might be able to get a new type of Gundam suit. They put everything into the Gigan variants. They give the Gigan legs. I can actually see it. They give the Gigan legs.
Making preparations for sortie. I'm expecting great things from you.
Commence preparations for sortie.
Aquatic mobile suit like legs. That'd be kind of cool. So here's what happens. Because the one-year war was extended, one of the Zeon engineers gets more time to watch TV. So he watches a kaiju movie and decides that the Gigan needs to be completely redesigned to look like a giant chicken with chainsaw hands. And there we go. That's gonna be the new Gigan in Gundam. The Gigan 2.
Is set. Make your final preparations.
You don't mean the obvious kaiju from Godzilla now? No, Willie, I would never make such an obvious reference. Are you kidding me? I would never do that. No, come on. We already have the giant chicken.
Heading to the battlefield.
Oh, it would be kind of funny if they end up mass producing. So imagine it's just the Big Sam, but it's a one-legged bird.
The catapult decks open.
Imagine
Sortie in sequence.
Imagine that in extended 1-year war, Xeon still goes with its plan to mass-produce the Big Sam, but they just make a bunch of Jamu Fins during the 1-year war. Jamu Fin gets made super early. Maybe it doesn't transform, but like they end up making some non-transforming Jamu Fin. That actually would be kind of funny. I would love to see that. Maybe they're painted in like the Barzam green. Not Barzam. Why did I say Barzam? The Big Zam green. That'd be actually kind of funny. I think that'd be an interesting thing. Where is... I thought that prototype can't go away. Oh, there it is. There's a striker again. The suit is a baby-sized Zam. I mean, technically, in G Generation, there is the Big Zam mass production type, so if they wanted to make that, like, the mass-produced Bar Zam, they could... No, I keep saying the Bar Zam, the Big Zam. There is that Big Zam mass production type in G Generation. If they wanted to make some version of that, that could maybe be kind of cool.
Enemy mobile suit. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Maybe I'll play Barzam next match. I keep thinking about it now. I don't know why my mind is like fixated on the Barzam right now, of all things. Hey, so you know what? That's what happens. We still need that O, but with the funnels. Oh yeah, Titania. Oh, I should say the other Titania. G-Generation Eternal got that recently. That's our, like, Fierce Assault event suit. Our most recent one.
Supporting fire incoming. Clear out of the hot zone.
I wonder how they would go about naming that.
Unit. Lost an allied unit. Lost an allied unit.
The Titania before the Titania. SD, Titans Titania or something. They could probably just call it the Titania SD or something. We'll just have like the SD in the brackets.
Shake it off. Select your redeployment now. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
There's just BSD, which tends to be an oddball. I mean, they've put SD in the game already, so I feel like it could be possible. the ground gym MSV. Yeah, so I feel like it's completely possible. They could like add in more generation suits, which I'm very surprised when G Generation Eternal came out. I'm honestly shocked they did not try to do some big collaborative between GBO2 and G Generation and tried to just add like a bunch of um, G Generation suits into the game. Like I really thought they would try to like market off of it or something. Given AUs as guests in here, but you see the mark has the wingsuit legs, which was before the FFMU was added. The blue and red ones, if that makes sense. Gatling. Dodge the missiles. Oh, hello. But yeah, I really wish they put some more SD suits in. There's still some cool designs that they could do. There's another version of the Easy 8 from G Generation that has like beam cannons on it instead of like the high mobility one that we got added. So I think that'd be a pretty cool one to see get added. They could probably do something with the cannon feature. I could definitely see it maybe having link fire. I don't think it would, but there's that one. I would really like to see that one. There's like 2 Dom variants from G Generation as well that look like they have some very interesting gimmicks behind them.
Enemy mobile suit destroyed.
So,
This op's got 1 minute to go. Don't get sloppy now. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
no, get away from me with your hyper hammer. They probably called something else and not Leo, but they have the face like one. The Easy 8 Heavy Armed Custom. Yeah, that one. I think that'd be a pretty nice addition to the game.
Beacon overtaken.
Nope. Get the counter. Boop. On the ground. And that's timeout mission over.
All right, we win.
You know, I've been seeing quite a few white Gundams recently. I feel like that suit has been making quite a few, like, appearances. And then same with the Striker, the Gym Striker. I feel like I've been seeing this suit a bit more too.
Here are this battle's rewards.
The Lance beats the Spear, or the Spar.
Making preparations for sortie. Alright, be
Let's see, I'll
careful.
probably do one more 450 and then move on to probably doing the situation battle. I have not played that yet.
Game is set. Make your
The
final
Striker Kai to
preparations.
ground win. Oh, maybe someday. I don't know. I really don't. I mean, I guess it's just better to have the Striker Kai on ground, because, like, then maybe people can actually use it. But, like, I really don't see the appeal to the Striker Kai all too much. I mean, maybe it's just me. I really don't see the appeal behind it, aside from, like, you have the, other, like, blade weapons with it.
Heading to the battlefield.
And equipped it with the beam gun. I don't know, it might be just one of those things. It's probably it probably sounds cooler
Okay, meatheads.
for the players who actually use the Striker Kai. I never really used the Striker Kai that much. I never really got attached to using it, so. Because even with the base Gym Striker, there was a period where I kind of started using that suit, but then quickly kind of,
Operation.
you know, got away from using it, so. Maybe for me, I just don't resonate with the Gym Striker family of suits as much as other players do.
The enemy's captured a beacon. Beacon overtaken.
I always liked the base Gym Striker. Yeah, I played that one a bit. I used to play the Striker Custom a lot. Like, when I had Striker Custom, I think it was, like, my only raid for 500, I believe, because I think I got the level 2 first. So that one I played quite a bit. That was, like, my go-to 500 raid.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
And even then, I don't think I was, like, the best Striker Custom player. Again, I kind of just used it because I really didn't have that many options. Full Armor Striker Custom is nice too, yet to use it much with the recent buff. I haven't used that one either. I have it, I don't think I ever played it.
Enemy mobile suit destroyed. Reporting fire incoming. Clear out of the hot zone.
Right, Pixie is going there. I guess I'll try to get point D.
Beacon overtaken.
Should give me some time for my thrusters to recover. We get a bit of a repair in.
Beacon overtaken.
Maybe I should try the full armor Striker Custom one of these days. It just doesn't look like the type of suit I would play, but, you know, I really won't know until I try it, so.
We've lost an allied unit.
Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, I think it was the Johnny's, Galgook.
An ally has lost an allied unit. The enemy captured a beacon. Damage is building up. Watch yourself.
The Rider Kick. Rider Kick!
Destroyed an enemy mobile suit. The shield's been blown off.
Get him, Pixie!
Enemy mobile suit destroyed.
Give him the CD. Yep.
The mobile suit can't take much
Oh, I
more.
missed.
Eject.
Hi! Oh, I got me the second in time! Get him, Pixie! Get him so I can go with my Rider Kick! Boom! Alright, going for the follow-up! Oh, nice job, they got him! Alright, now we got the white Gundam. I'm gonna use a shield, Pixie. I'm gonna use a shield. So I can go in for the Rider Kick! Okay, I'm gonna go repair now. Actually, I don't know if there's any enemies over here. Let me get my piercing rifle ready. Just try to make sure nobody's in here. Nope. Seems fine to me. I don't think I'm close enough to get any repairs. Let me get a bit closer. There we go.
We've got the advantage. Supporting fire incoming. Clear out of
I
the
guarantee
hot
that support fire is probably gonna try to hit me.
zone. Your units need
No?
repairs.
Okay. Survived for 46 age, 45. Hey, 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 buddy. I see you and I don't appreciate you shooting at me.
We've lost an allied unit. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. This op's got 2
Nope.
minutes to go.
I'm just fighting with this pilot now. Where are you hiding?
We've lost an allied unit. A bomb's been planted in our base.
How did I not get him?
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Hmm.
Damage is building up.
Hey, 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 hey.
Your mobile suit can't take much more. Eject. The mobile suit has been destroyed. This op's got 1 minute to go. Don't get sloppy now. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Oh, I think I saw the pilot. Yep. They see me.
Supporting fire incoming. Clear out of the hot zone. Enemy soldier
Oh,
eliminated.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to get the base though. But we have enough points. So I think,
Lost the base.
yeah. So as long as no one else dies, I think we should be able to hold off. There we go. They got the Kampfer.
Mobile suit.
Let me get back to my suit. Hit boxes in that spot are always odd. But my suit just spawned in. Y'all don't need to immediately shoot it while the iframes are up. Hey, we did it.
All right, we win. Here are this battle's rewards.
Yeah, again, White Gundam seems to be becoming a lot more popular. That or it's just the same people playing it, but I feel like it's been different players as far as I've seen.
Making preparations for sortie. Canceling procedure.
Alright, let's go try out this situation battle.
Be careful out there.
And see what kind of nonsense we can get into.
Preparations for sortie.
Hopefully I'm able to get the gym ground type with the weapons rack. I don't think I've ever tried that suit since the last time they had it in a situation battle. It's far from a bad suit, even if the damage is not always there. Yeah, we'll see if I can get it. I think that's like the only suit in this situation battle I really want to try out, because it's the only one I don't have. Aw, failed matchmaking. Nobody wants to play?
Good work out
I was
there.
surprised with how nice it can feel.
I handle pilot sorties for the
Yeah, let's see. What is the full roster
here?
here? So it's a Gundam ground type, a Gym Sniper 2, the ground type with weapons rack, the Gym Custom, not Gym Custom, but the Gym Striker, the Gun Cannon, Gun Tank. I'm really mixing up my mobile suits today. Gyogu ground type, the Dom, Goof, Sagaki, and a Zaku to support. Heavy on Zaku, so
Come back
that's what we got working with here.
Commence preparations for
I was
sortie.
lucky to even have a good damage result in the match in it. In Desert of all maps, that was also a pretty close game. We'll see how it performs here in the situation battle, I guess, since that's going to be the only real reference I have to like its abilities. Okay, is nobody playing this? So it's one of two things. How many bars do I have? If I have 2 bars, then that might explain it, but no. Okay, so is
I
nobody
handle pilot sorties
is nobody playing this?
Come back
Nobody wants to play the end of Ideals?
Commence preparations for sortie.
GBO2 can just not work. Oh, there we go. It finally found a lobby. Finally.
Game is set. Make your final preparations.
Yeah, it took a while. I was not expecting it to take that long for it to find a room. Okay, just waiting for one more. I want to play, but again, a forced break. I'll be glad if I can even play if the last person already up. They must not be at their console right now. I'm just going to assume that's what's going on here.
to the battle.
There we go. Alright, we are on the Xeon side. What suit did we get?
Sortie now.
Hey, we got the goof. We got a pretty strong start. Hey, this game knows me too well.
Commencing operation.
I didn't check if they, like, modified any of the suits or anything. Did they do anything with any of the mobile suits as far as we know? Or are they all just kind of
The enemy's
stock?
captured a beacon.
See something. I'm going to assume that's maybe the Gym Sniper 2? Didn't look like a rifle shot. I'm gonna go this way. Okay, well I think I know where their gym is. Jimmy me boy! Nope, never mind, that's a gun tank. Oh, the gym is also up here. Oh, never mind, they're all up here.
Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Damage. We've lost an allied unit. The mobile suit can't take much more. Eject. The mobile suit has been destroyed.
Quick, everyone, get the ground type! I knocked them over! Oh.
Shake it off. Select your redeployment now. We've lost an allied unit. See you soon. Long-range communications established. An allied unit. Target confirmed. Long-range supporting fire is a go. Firing has stopped. Darn. That supporting fire did
What fire didn't do anything? A bummer. Wait, get the counter? Nice.
enemy mobile suit destroyed.
The ground Goku has the mobile fire level 1. Okay.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Right, there's the gun tank. Right, gonna jump down here.
Enemy mobile suit destroyed.
Bouncing. There we go. Get him, Zagok! Nice.
Mobile suit. We've lost an allied unit. Damage is building up. Watch yourself.
Let's see. I can't really get to the support, that's the issue. Like, I don't want to just try to rush up there. Oh, legs are broken. Which I think may have saved me. I'll let for a few seconds. Oh, never mind.
We've lost an allied unit. An ally. See you soon.
Yeah, if I can get up to the sports, I could probably be doing a lot more. Oh, that wished.
We've lost. Enemy mobile suit
There we go.
destroyed.
I feel like I've been protecting the sports more than going after the enemy. Alright, come on, Dom. Let's charge in. Let's get him.
Enemy mobile suit
Here we go.
destroyed. Right there. You can shrug that off, right? Damage is building up. Watch yourself.
Okay, try to get some support.
Mobile suit can't take much more. Eject. We've lost an allied unit. This up's got 1 minute to go. Don't give up now. An ally has destroyed it. We've lost an allied unit. We've lost an allied unit. The mobile suit has been
No.
destroyed.
Try to go in from the side. Didn't work.
See you soon. Time has run out.
Oh well, unfortunately a loss. Hello Junior got toys, welcome welcome.
Guess we
Should have
lost.
captured more beacons. I don't know if that would have helped us though. Like, they were just on that one bridge, so like... The main issue is that we just couldn't get up there. I beat my rifle though, that's good.
Here are this battle's rewards.
I think that would have went a lot better if we could like get on the bridge and actually go after the supports. I think that would have given us a much better advantage.
Making preparations for sortie. Sortie application accepted.
More support fire? Maybe.
Commence preparations for sortie.
Should I get the Violent O2 level 2? I do not know. Like, I honestly don't know. I mean, I've heard the level 1's good, but I don't have the O2, so I can't really speak for it. B could have gone to the bridge area. Well, no point going over the what ifs. We'll just take what we learned and go into the next match. I just don't like the normal hands it has. Well, we had somebody, and now it's just me in the lobby again. Both. I'm being slow. I'm gonna boot out of it and then try to search for another room. I feel like it's gonna take forever to try to find one.
Commence preparations for sortie.
What cost is the level 2 O2 at? Is that gonna make it a 650? Yeah, I mean for 650, I mean again, I really don't know how good it would be. I mean, I feel like 650 does already have some pretty good supports, so it might be good. I mean, I guess the best way I could really phrase it, I mean, if you liked the level 1, then it might be worth having the level 2. Battle on next 600. The situation battle is heavily Xeon favored. Well, I hate to tell you, Sev, but I think the match I just had earlier completely contradicts that statement. There's a game, I'll get 750 now. I got the Zaku 3 custom level 3 a week ago. I don't have the Zaku 3 custom at level 3, but I have both of its primary weapons, which is kind of upsetting.
Team is set. Make your final preparations. Heading to the battlefield.
Okay, we're on the Federation side this time.
Get out there and get it done.
Oh, we got the gun tank. Oh man, we got the gun tank. This is gonna be interesting. I have not played the base gun tank in literally forever. This is gonna be an experience for sure.
Commencing operation.
Hey, at least that's fun. Alright, there we go. Instantly, I'm gonna take the high ground and just kind of roll over. Actually, I'll take this position. I'll learn from the last gun tank. They positioned over here. There we go. Seems like a pretty good spot. Boop.
The enemy's captured a beacon.
Okay, somebody got point A. I see somebody's up there. Where are y'all hiding? Oh, hold on. Boop! There's Goof. Let's see, somebody's low on health and they're going that way.
An ally
I want to
has
focus
destroyed
on
an
the
enemy
Goof though.
mobile suit. Right there. You can shove that off,
Let's not tackle.
We've lost an allied unit.
Get him, team! Thank you.
An enemy mobile suit.
Let's see, GUNDAM. Boop. Oh, I'm gonna go this way.
Can't take much more. Eject.
Let's see, I'm gonna move over here. Get as far away as I possibly can.
We've lost an allied unit.
Alright, I'm gonna hold the bridge.
Unit.
I will not let them take it. You won't take this bridge. It's mine. I've already claimed it. We need a unit that has a skill to give it the ability to switch weapons while in sniper mode.
Shake it off.
Pray that the team captures. I don't think they are.
We've lost an allied unit. See you soon. You can shove that off, right? An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Gotta capture beacons to control that.
Not Xeon favored. I mean, I've only played 2 matches, man. Like, I'm not saying I don't believe you, but it's kind of hard for me to make a solid opinion and agree with you when I've only played so far. In the first match, literally, we got wiped by the Federation side.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Supporting fire incoming. Clear out of the hot zone.
Also, we made up the score too. We're technically in that, like, we're in the lead right now. We are kind of keeping ahead, so depending on how we play from here, I mean, we might be able to pull ahead.
Supporting fire incoming. Clear out of the hot zone. We've lost an allied unit. The mobile suit has been destroyed.
I think the tank role is to be the mid-range support.
We've lost an allied unit.
In my experience, everyone in the situation battle just constantly overextends for zero reason.
See you soon. It's rough out there. Long-range communications established. Target confirmed.
Okay, well I know I got the stun on somebody.
Enemy took damage from
At least I know it did damage.
Get in there. We've lost an allied unit.
I've seen so many gym strikers just push themselves and promptly explode.
See you soon. The enemy's captured a beacon. The Zop's got 2 minutes to go.
Okay, well I know somebody is in the water. Come on, goof. Come and get me. I'll fight you hand to sword.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Enemy mobile suit destroyed. Damage is building up. Watch yourself.
The person's really never played a goof.
The Zop's got 1 minute to go. Don't get sloppy now.
I mean, hey, maybe they didn't play the goof before. I'm not gonna fault them for it. Okay, actually we're in the lead. We should probably fall back, guys. We should probably fall back. I'm gonna get to the very end of the bridge here.
Lost an ally. Enemy mobile suit destroyed. Your mobile suit can't take much more. Eject. The mobile suit has been
Oh, they just pulled ahead. Dang. I don't know if I got the goof again, though. I think somebody got the goof.
Guess we lost this one.
No, it's pretty close, though.
Here are this battle's rewards.
Making preparations
Alright,
for
so far
sortie.
lost for each
Great
side.
things from you.
Let's go again and see what our next
Preparations for sortie.
mobile suit is. Can you get a win now? We'll see. We'll see what the next one ends up being. Alright, found a room. That is a lot of S players.
Queen is set. Make your final preparations. Heading to the battlefield.
Alright, let's see what suit we get this time. Alright, we are on Xeon's side. We got a special uniform. Hey, we got the Gelgook. Also, that's another uniform that I'm pretty sure is not just in the game. I think that's original for the Situation Battle. Can we get these costumes from the Situation Battle as, like, real cosmetics? Like, you have them right there. The models exist. I feel like it shouldn't be that hard to just translate them over. Let me go this way. Ow. Okay, I'm engaged in a sniper battle for what I think is the Gym Sniper 2. The only difference is that they have a better shield than I do.
We've lost an allied unit.
Okay, that was not a counter, unfortunately. On. Okay, my shield somehow got destroyed very late.
Shake it off. Select your redeployment now.
Where is our Zagaki?
Captured a beacon.
They're over there.
See you soon.
Hello. I'm assuming that was the Gundam ground type, which would be a good target for me if I can reach it. I had two people in front of me and that still managed to land on me. Okay. Oh hey, I can match the range of the gun cannon, of the gun tank.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
You can come up here. You're low on HP. Just accept your fate.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. We've lost an allied unit. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Let's see if we come up here. There we go. This might be a good spot. Never mind, that gun tank is moving.
An ally has
There we go,
destroyed an
teammates
enemy
got
mobile
him.
suit.
Alright. Here's my plan. I'm going to take this bridge, because it worked very well for the Federation team, so if I take this bridge, I should hopefully have an advantage. After I wait for it to get bombarded over here. There we go. Boop, doo, 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 doo. Worst case scenario, the enemy team spawns in at point A.
We've lost an allied unit.
Well, there's their gym. My team could come up here and help. Okay, I'm surprised that was not a hit on the shield. What is hitting me right now? Did my own teammate get me? I think the Dom may have hit me. Actually, it may have been the gun tank. Or the gym? Ow. Okay, Striker custom. Just Striker. Didn't you lose on that bridge, especially in the Federation? Well, it was the Federation round, but in the first round I played, the Federation held this bridge, and they won that round, so I'm hoping I can apply the same logic, but it really didn't work too well.
Clear out of the hot zone. We've lost an allied unit. Long-range supporting fire is a go. Firing has stopped. The enemy took damage from that.
Pretty much my plan was to just try and keep this bridge from the Federation team, but they really don't seem that interested in it. They're just kind of scattering now, so I don't think they care about the bridge that much. I see that looks like the gun tank might be up there. I don't think it's the gun tank, that might be the Striker or something.
See you soon. This op's got 2 minutes to go. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Alright, where's that gun tank? There they are. Oh, I just missed.
A bomb's been planted in our base.
Oh, and they felt the need to go for the base bomb? Come on. I want them to add this pilot outfit along with the Garma suit that they use for the freight. Yeah, it'd be cool if they finally, like, added these instead of just not adding them.
Receiving an SOS from an ally. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Oh, they still got me anyway. Well, at least I think our teammate got the pilot, but that's not going to help us too much.
They blew up our base. We've lost an allied unit. See you soon. We've lost an allied unit. Time has run out.
Give me the yellow pilot suit.
Guess we lost this one.
I bet the S was on the other team. I mean, yeah, they were, but I don't know how much of a difference that makes. I did the worst in the match. I didn't even get a single kill. So I'm pretty sure my performance didn't help either.
Making preparations for sortie. Sortie application accepted.
Commence preparations for sortie.
Oh, the ones that only care about themselves than the team. We'll probably play a couple more, try to get a win somewhere. If not, we'll just go back to the rated matches. I mean, really, I just want to try to get the weapon rack ground type gym. If I can get that at least once, then I feel like I wouldn't really need to play this as much.
Ring is set. Make your final preparations. Heading to the battlefield.
For saying that, you will now only get the Dom. Honestly, if I got the Dom, I wouldn't even mind. I wouldn't mind getting the Dom. I'd probably do better in it than the Goku ground type. So I actually wouldn't mind that curse. Alright, Federation team. Gun tank again. Well, the monkey's paw has to curl one way or another, I guess. So, gun tank it is.
Commencing operation.
Which even then, the gun tank round I had really wasn't too bad. It was a very close match, so we can probably do better this time.
Beacon overtaken. The enemy's captured.
Oh boy. Number 5, what is going on with you? Holy smokes. Guys, I think number 5 might be a new type.
We've lost an allied unit.
I'm sorry, that was not... Okay, yeah. Something fishy is definitely going on here. I think our number 5 is really causing the game to lag. Yeah, I'm not gonna be surprised if they get disconnected as the room, like, closes. Because, like, so many of my attacks are late.
An ally. Lost an allied unit. Light damage. You can shrug that off, right? We've lost an allied unit.
We're gonna roll back.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Yeah, okay, I feel like number 5 is going to disconnect sooner or later.
Damage.
Yep, there they go. They're gone.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
No raid, you're doomed. Honestly, this might unironically work for us.
Damage is building up. Watch yourself. Reporting fire incoming. Clear out of the hot zone.
Depending on how the striker was doing.
We've lost an allied unit. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Oh, I got caught in the rocks.
Lost an allied unit. Shake it off. Select your redeployment now. See you soon.
Oh, see who's over here.
Lost an allied unit.
If we take the bridge again, I feel like we might be able to win this. Like, we just need to play the range game. I don't know why everyone's staying down there. If we literally just got back on the bridge, we'd probably be doing better. There we go. There we go, like, everyone get up here. Like, we'll make them actually have to come up and get us.
We've lost an allied unit. Damage is building up. Watch yourself. The mobile suit can't take much more. Eject. The mobile suit has been destroyed. It's rough out there, but don't give up. We've lost an allied unit.
I need to see if I can organize everybody on the bridge. I think that's like our one chance we've got so far.
Long-range supporting fire is a go. Firing has stopped. The enemy took damage from that supporting fire. Now get in there. See you soon.
Alright, spawn in.
Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Enemy mobile suit
Take out the
destroyed.
goof.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Supporting fire incoming. Clear out of the hot zone. Enemy soldier eliminated.
Alright, roll up here. Let's see. If the sniper would join us, we'd probably have a better chance. Boop.
Enemy mobile suit destroyed.
Alright, get away from the ramp.
We've lost an allied unit. Right there. You can shrug that off, right? This op's got 1 minute to go. Don't give up now. Damage is building up. Watch yourself.
They don't understand the bridge meta.
Your mobile suit can't take much more. Eject. The mobile suit has been destroyed.
Did you see they are trying to add SD Capsule Fighter game to Steam? They changed its name a few hours after posting it. No, I did not see that.
We've lost an allied unit. See you soon. Right there.
It's Star Battle now.
Guess we lost this one.
There's only like 2 images of it. This game is not available on Steam yet. The trailer is literally nothing. There is literally nothing about this. What the heck? If only the striker didn't leave. To be fair, we did fairly well for missing a person. I feel like we actually held our own fairly well. Again, I just feel like if we went to the bridge and actually forced the enemy team to come up and get us, and actually funnel them through, then, like, we probably could have gone somewhere. Especially since I feel like the Gym Sniper 2 was, like, not really keeping their distance. Like, it looked like there was a lot of times they were just out in the middle of the fray, so... Honestly, I feel like if circumstances were a bit different, we probably could have clutched that. It was SD Gundam Online, then they quickly changed its name and removed most of the SD Gundam things. Is it like a scam game? They still kept the description? Is it like a scam game? This sounds like this is literally just some random scam game that's just trying to, like, get attention. Let's see, where's the description up here? Free to play. It's a third-person shooter where you pilot super to form mobile suits in 4v4 to 8-bit battles, boost, slash, and shoot across line of space maps, collect and customize 400 plus iconic units, and rise through rank ladders based on peer skill. Capsule Fighter does have a private server. I don't know, it just feels very weird that they would just kind of change it. I don't know. Is there anything on YouTube about this? Okay, I don't see anything YouTube-wise about it. That is very interesting. I'm not sure what this star battle is, but I guess I'll watch its career with great interest. Legally, they don't own anything for it, so they can't have it be openly a Gundam game.
Making preparations for sortie.
So yeah, I feel like this might be
Commence preparations for
some
sortie.
type of, like... I don't want to assume, I don't have a whole lot of information about it, but I feel like this might be a scam game. I mean, it just kind of feels weird, like, if you have to change it, like, immediately, like, and again, like, there's, like, nothing on it. Let me try Googling it. Maybe some of the older images will come up. Like, look at the images for it, it's probably a scam. Yeah, there's nothing else about it aside from like that one 10-second video and like the one image of a map that's like on the that's on the page. There's like nothing up there.
Team is set. Make your final preparations.
Which at that point, I don't know why you just don't make like a legitimate
Heading to the battlefield.
like game or something. Like just make a legitimately good mecha game. Like we could probably use some more.
The catapult decks open. Mobile suit team, sortie in sequence.
Hey, we got the gym finally. Okay, we just gotta do this match, and I never have to play this ever again.
Commencing operation.
Yeah, that AI Gundam game, that AI not Gundam game that I talked about a while ago. I wonder what happened to that game.
The enemy's
I haven't seen anything on it since. That's the one 250 suit with no level 2 yet. Well, it hasn't had a regular release yet. We needed to have that first. So if they put it for like a limited mission or something, they can probably add it. That's a strange thing to mention again. Yeah, I'm curious. I don't know whatever happened to that game. If it's even still around or whatnot. I haven't gotten ads for it in like forever, so...
You can shrug that off, right? An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. We've lost an allied unit.
I mean, if anything, they're probably trying to build off the G Generation hype, because I feel like that's when those trailers really kind of came out, when like G Generation Eternal was coming around, so maybe that's why it just died down, they just haven't been advertising, because G Eternal came out. I used to screen record the lead from for space.
Clear out of the hot zone.
You should have posted them on like the channel or something, I don't know if you can or not, but like,
An enemy mobile
we need that as like recorded history.
long-range supporting fire is a go. Enemy mobile suit destroyed. Firing has
Okay, I'm really liking this gym so far. This thing is actually really neat.
We've lost an allied beacon overtaken.
It's sweet and simple and to the point. I actually love this suit.
We've lost an allied unit. Damage is building up. Watch yourself. Supporting fire incoming. Clear out of the hot zone. Enemy mobile suit destroyed.
Don't encourage me to hoard.
We've lost an allied unit.
Well, I mean, if you uploaded them anyway, I mean, you wouldn't have to keep them then, because then they just be up, like, somewhere else.
Lost an allied unit. The mobile suit can't take much more. Eject.
They'll add the level 2 weapon rack ground gym a year later.
Ally wants you to group up. The mobile suit has been
Well, dang, my teammate could have helped with this goof. They didn't have to leave me alone.
destroyed. An enemy mobile suit.
Too bad I don't have a place to upload them.
I want you to group up. We've lost an allied unit.
I mean, you could probably put them on YouTube again. I don't know how well
Select your redeployment now.
that would turn out, but I mean, probably could have been worth a shot. No, probably not worth it though, because I know like some like companies and stuff, even though it's like blatant scam,
The enemy's captured.
I only have a phone goof.
We've lost an allied
I mean, you can still upload from phone. It's not like that's what I do with my UC Engage videos. Yeah, you don't need a computer to upload.
The mobile suit has been destroyed.
Still a goof troop, and when I'm out of here.
We've lost an allied unit. See you soon. We've lost an allied unit. An ally wants you to group up.
I actually thought that was gonna miss. Boom.
It's rough out there, but don't give up.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I got type advantage.
Lost an allied unit. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
I'm sure it's in Twitter. Yeah, the ads are probably somewhere. It was still funny though, like they were just these blatant. It wasn't even like, I don't even know, like there was like one ad for it, but like, I ended up looking up YouTube videos on the game as well, and like everything they have up there is just AI generated like art. So like literally it's just an AI like scam game, the one that I remember seeing. I was at pretty quick reload on the rocket launcher.
Supporting fire incoming. Clear out of the hot zone.
I remember posting it there and saying how much of a scam it was, yeah.
We've lost an allied unit.
Which again, I'm just surprised people are not more compelled to just make an actually good, like, Gundam mobile game or something. Or like even just like a mecha-based game in general that's like inspired off Gundam.
Lost an allied unit.
Obviously, into the one that I see saying PX looks like it was AI. Yeah, like, pretty sure all mobile suit art in the game was all like AI generated.
This op's got 1 minute to go. Don't give up now. Enemy mobile suit destroyed.
Okay, I got my tackle. I was not expecting that.
The enemy's captured a beacon.
You feel losing a lot? Yeah, I'll probably move back to like normal rated matches after this.
Fire incoming. Clear out of the
But at least I got the gym. And I feel like I did pretty good win it. I'm hoping I got like a high stat. Yeah, I gotta disagree with that though. I don't think the EX looks like it's AI generated. Like it literally just looks like it's like kind of inspired off the Eastgate. Hey, top individual on the team. Yeah, 4 and 3, 6th place. I'll take it. 2nd place in overall damage.
Here are this battle's rewards.
Oh well, I got to try out the gym, and I mean that's all I was really trying to get out of this, was just to try out that one
Making
gym.
preparations for sortie.
Let's see, 450 space, 500, 550.
Sortie application accepted.
Commence preparations for sortie.
Guess we can go 500. Let's see, what suit to take out? Should I take the Gallus J out? I wanted to take this suit out for a bit. I just see a stylized look with a lot of detail.
Beam is set. Make your final preparations.
Yeah, I feel like at the time Requiem for Vengeance came out and they showed us like what the mobile suits look like, I feel like AI would not have been at the point it is now to make like an image that looks like that. It's a 3D model too. I think those might be the 3D models that they showed as well. They might just be like images though, but still. I feel like unless like somebody comes out with like any definitive evidence about it, I don't think the EX was AI generated. It just kind of looks like it's the style from Requiem for Vengeance. And I find it weird too. Like it seems like
Beam
It's always the EX that's specifically brought up. No one ever said anything about the Zaku's or anything being AI generated. So I feel like, since nobody's making that claim with the other mobile suits, at least as far as I have seen and been told, I feel like it's weird that the EX is the one that gets singled out. Like, really, I feel like that doesn't make any sense to me. I hate those videos, and they obviously paid actors AI used for their, like, crappy game. It was like the high grade, they said it too. Like for the box art of one of the screenshots.
Team is set.
The Gundam will always get singled out. Yeah, it just feels weird that, like, literally again, like, the EX is what's getting singled out. I feel like this is very weird. I think it was like renders or early prototype kind of photos. Any Gundam will get singled out for their look. I know the Zaku 1 also got a bit of, like, attention just because its head was, like, very small, which was kind of just more funny than anything. That the Zaku 1 just kind of seemed to have a really small head. Like the turn A and the G self. Yeah, but I mean, at least with the turn A and the G self, because again, the technology really didn't exist at the time. But like, nobody said like those designs are like AI generated. Any Gundam design that is more out there of the norm, really, yeah.
Heading to the battlefield.
There sure are older examples of it, but I don't know, for me, I tend to see people glaze the mustache face over there.
Sortie in sequence.
Skeletal design Gundams are the norm now.
Commencing operation.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of mixed things on the Turn A in terms of its design. Personally, I mean, I don't care too much about the Turn A's design. I don't dislike it, it's just not really my thing, so... No strong comments from me on the Turn A situation.
The enemy's captured a beacon. Beacon overtaken.
More so just neutral about it. Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
Damage is building up. Watch yourself. Enemy mobile suit destroyed.
I do like the alternate head that I think was made for it, like the one that looks more like a traditional Gundam head. I do kind of like that design a bit more, but I'm not going to take away from the originality of the Turn A, just because there is an alternate head out there.
Receiving an SOS from an ally. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Enemy mobile suit destroyed.
I think it has its charm in place. I think it's cool for the sci-fi artists behind Blade Runner and Tron who made it. I'm also neutral about it, like other designs in Turn A. Mustache.
Lost an allied unit. We've lost an allied unit. The mobile suit can't take much more. Eject. Lost. The mobile suit has been destroyed.
Maybe my mind can change someday once I
Take
get
off.
to it or not.
Select your redeployment now. The enemy's captured a beacon. See you soon.
Yeah, I mean, really at the end of the day, it's all just really opinions in the end. But it's just kind of weird that I see, like, some people just get so... Like, I'm glad people have passionate opinions, but I feel like sometimes people go way too far over the designs of mobile suits. Like, way too far.
The enemy's captured a beacon. Enemy mobile suit destroyed. We've lost an allied unit. Receiving an SOS from an ally. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Light damage. You can shrug that off, right? Damage is
We can
building
instantly,
up.
we can instead complain about how terrible the scripts are.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. The mobile suit can't take much more. Eject. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Alright, get the counter.
The mobile suit has been destroyed. An ally has destroyed an
That is
enemy
what the
mobile
fans'
suit.
excuse are, is hey, you will understand it once you watch the anime. I don't even trust the ones who seem clean in the last couple of
We've
years.
got the advantage right now. We've lost an allied unit.
Yeah, kind of going back to what you said, Willie, about like once, like you get it once you watch the anime. I feel like it's not a case of like once you get it, like per se. I feel like that's probably what they use, but I feel like it's more like, you know, you probably watch it, you get exposed to it, and you kind of just get used to it. Like that's kind of what it feels more like, honestly. Like is the excuse, like you kind of get used to it more than anything.
Shrug that off, right?
And it's like in your head, like, oh, well, it's not as bad as I thought it was. But again, like, you kind of become desensitized to it. So, like, I wouldn't really count that for anything. Because I've had that happen with me personally. There's some suits that I just didn't really like. And I kind of got used to them. And now I don't really see them as bad as I thought they were.
The mobile suit has been destroyed. Bases are now more valuable for this mission. We've lost an
It's
allied
more of an appreciated or some kind of thing. More from looking at the Gundam with
captured a beacon.
it's GBO2.
See you soon. Enemy mobile suit destroyed.
Oh, I got the pilot. Hey.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Damage is building up. Watch yourself.
I just see that it's more in line with what I would prefer to have the look of the MS in Turn A. Just a personal thing. Yeah, I just find it so weird because I have literally witnessed the Turn A spur an entire conversation about what actually classifies as a Gundam, like appearance-wise, and it was just the most ridiculous kind of thing I've ever seen. It looks different doesn't mean I'm allowed to agree with it. Like, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I've just seen it get kind of ridiculous sometimes. Like, with just the conversations that spur from it, and it just kind of gets really annoying.
Here are this battle's rewards.
Making preparations for sortie. Canceling
I
procedures.
might go to 550, actually. Let's see, what do I have in the 550 roster? Actually, what 500? I did mention Barzam earlier. I might play one of the Barzams. I'll go Barzam custom. I don't think I've used this in a hot minute.
Making preparations for sortie application accepted.
Commence preparations for sortie. Team is set. Make your final preparations.
The Waydom is cool. Yeah, I think the Waydom's pretty nice. It's a very unique design, and that's what I like about it. It kind of has like this like walker type of deal. I have the model kit for it too, and I really like it. Something like that Penny Swift guy from the streams AV did of Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2. Part of them mentioning Turn A meant to look like this, and it's like, okay, and I'm still not allowed to like or agree on a personal level.
Heading to the battlefield. Mobile suit team, it's sortie time. Get out there and get it done.
Yeah, I mean, I mentioned it before, like, it's cool to have an opinion on something. I just hate it when, like, it becomes, like, such a big deal for, like, no reason. Like, I feel like Mobile Suit Designs, it's whatever the artist who is working on the project wants it to be.
Commencing operation.
Like, it's just, like, I don't really see half the time what the problem is with some, like, whole debate, I guess. Like, like it, you like it, and if you don't, like, I feel like unless it's like deviating from like an established source, like say in the Universal Century, the next completely changes the look of the Zaku to something that it's not supposed to be, then like, yeah, I feel like then we could maybe speak about that and say like, oh well, all these changes suit unrecognizable. Is that an issue? But like, in a sense, I feel like it's not really that like deep wars over if the Turn A should be considered a Gundam or not. I said as someone who loves the G-Self, I love the G-Self too. I actually really like that design. Let's see. Since I remember in one of the old Gundam Evo streams, you did not seem crazy about it. Yeah, it may have been one of those designs that kind of grew on me over time, because I ended up getting the high grade of it having the perfect pack, and I really like the kit of it. I think the kit looks really nice. It could be one of those designs, like I mentioned, like maybe I wasn't too big on it before, but it ended up growing on me and became one of my favorites.
Enemy. Shake it off. Select your redeployment now.
More of an Elf Bullock guy if we are going to G-Reco.
Bomb planted in the enemy base. See you soon.
Yeah, I think most of the designs from G seen so far have come from G Generation Eternal. I've seen some other designs from that game that look really neat. Let's see, Vulcans. Where'd the pilot go? Oh, we're capturing the point, so as long as we get it, it's fine by me. Oh no, some activity going on. Alright, somebody spawned in. Not spawned. Showed up. Probably, yep, that's probably the Loto. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, oh, no. You can have pretty normal G self, then you can have the mobile armor with a single leg that uses beam centipedes. That sounds kind of cool, actually. What's the name of it? I actually want to look that up. What does that look like? The G-Rock. I'll look that up after the match. I really want to see what that looks like. But that sounds like something I would actually want a model kit of. I'm gonna try to go for our base. Oh, Pixie. I feel like I wasn't even that close to them, though.
Supporting fire incoming. Clear out of the hot zone. Lock. Supporting fire incoming. Clear out of the hot zone. Firing has stopped. Darn, that supporting fire didn't achieve much. See you soon.
I'm not gonna bother. I can't reach that in time.
We've lost an allied unit. Lost a base. We've lost an allied unit.
Oh, come on. I can't get the pilot. Oh. Literally by like 4 points. Really like the Rex hand and the Rex zone. Maybe because the Rexna is basically a toy Vodum. Okay, my controller just vibrated and there was a random explosion in the distance.
Here are this battle's rewards.
Yeah, the Geoac looks really cool. I actually like the design of that. That thing looks awesome. Where are the beam centipedes? I want to see a picture of that. I want to see what that looks like. Oh, there's a picture of it. That is very interesting. Is this the Gundam wiki? There might be some more. There we go, more pictures of it. Barrier shield, Bifrost bits. This thing looks awesome. I actually really like the design of this. There probably wouldn't never be a model kit of this, but like... that looks cool. The mobile armor, that's just a pyramid that shoots a beam tree.
Making preparations for sortie. Canceling procedure.
Yeah, I feel like there was some pretty neat designs there. Like, I haven't seen some of these, so... best case scenario, they get added to G Generation Eternal at some point. Hmm. Really trying to figure out what to play next. Hold on, I got the full armor striker. Do I have this at level 1? I do. We will take this out. Okay, so apparently I have used this once. And only once. If I put this back to 2, can I put anything else on this? No, guess not. Okay, we'll just beef up that melee damage then. Alright, so I guess we'll give this a shot.
Making preparations for sortie application accepted.
Commence preparations for sortie. Green is set. Make your final preparations. Heading to the battlefield.
Alright, here we go. Full armor Gym Striker Custom.
Mobile suit team, it's sortie time. Get out there and get it done.
I should also go play the regular Striker Custom at some point. I have not used that suit if ever. I should go try that again. I think that's another one I meant to use, but just never got around to.
Commencing operation.
I don't know, 500 is still available. Try to take it out again.
The enemy's captured it.
Okay, got the stun.
Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. We've lost an allied unit. Damage is building up. Watch yourself. Their mobile suit can't take much more. Eject. The mobile suit has been lost it. Shake it off. Select your redeployment now. The enemy's captured a beacon. See you soon.
Now let's see what we can find here. Some of these over here. Okay, that cannon somehow missed. My beam rifle overheated. I like making fun of the Mac knife, if only because of the versus game. Yeah, Mac knife is probably the one design I'm not really a big fan of.
We've lost an allied unit. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Let's see, I think that might be a GBO2. Yeah, it looks like it.
You gotta capture beacons to control the battlefield. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. We've lost an allied unit.
Oh.
Receiving
G-Quox
SOS
Tomahawk?
from an ally. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
I really don't like the Mac knife, but I do play it in the versus game from time to time.
You can shrug that off, right? An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Damage is building up. Watch yourself.
Okay, well that whiffed.
Clear out of the hot zone.
Oh, come on, move, move, move!
Destroyed an enemy mobile suit. The mobile suit can't take much more. Eject. We've lost an allied unit. Special effect activated. The mobile suit has been destroyed.
It's funnily enough one of the worst things you can play in those games. Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of its design. Like, I think the only thing I like about the Mac knife is, like, the torso, and that's only because I use it in, like, the Gundam build games. The torso works on, like, some suits that I've made, so that's, like, the one exception. The torso is cool, everything else, eh.
Supporting fire incoming. Clear out of the hot zone. Light damage. You can shrug that off, right? We've lost an allied unit. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. We've lost an allied unit.
There we go, got the assist.
Nizam's got 2 minutes to go. Bases are now more valuable for this mission. Enemy mobile suit destroyed.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna have much time to really activate it. It's like in the Poet for Worst mobile suit with the Zaku head Zeta and the Lickus Infinite Justice. I mean, what does the Mac knife do? Because I feel like it doesn't have like any weapons as far as I've seen. So like, what does the suit actually do?
See you soon. We've lost an allied unit. Special effect activated. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Trick question, it does nothing.
Guess we lost this one.
Oh, mission failed. It has a beam machine gun in its wrist and beam claws. And rockets in its legs.
Here are this battle's rewards.
I mean, I guess that sounds cool on paper, but I guess in terms of versus, it didn't translate too well.
Making preparations for sortie. I'm expecting great things from you.
Commence preparations for sortie.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay. Not exactly what I was expecting as part of the description there, but okay. I mean, hey, I guess it's a bit more convenient than having to hold a whole bazooka like the GBO2 does, so... Hey, anyway.
Queen is set. Make your final preparations.
Prototype Gundam. That's what the ladies called the warhead.
Heading to the battlefield.
Basically, its issue is that it doesn't really do anything that's not done better by other things.
Mobile suit team, it's sortie time. Get out there and get it
It
done.
has a one-time use booster. Guess what it does? Does it make the suit self-destruct? Is it like some Zuda-like ability?
Commencing operation.
It Well, I'm not sure how that works in the context of versus. I'm assuming that just means you get like improved turn speed or something. Yeah, that really doesn't sound that impressive. Especially for something that's one-time use. Alright, let's just abort this. Let's abort this. I'm not trying to go this way. It helps turning with the transformation flight mode, but yeah, booster doesn't even boost your speed.
Shake it off. Select your redeployment now.
Is it one-time use in that, like,
Fire incoming.
you use it and you get to keep the effect, or is it like a limited time effect? Like, how does the effect work? Like, is it only for a set duration?
Supporting fire is a go. Firing has stopped. Darn, that supporting fire didn't achieve much.
Limited time. Oh my goodness. They could have at least made it a full-time thing, but I guess at that point, like, why even bother making it an ability? They could have just gave it a naturally good turning speed. Yeah, they could have just given it a naturally good turning speed and then, like, save that ability for, like, literally anything else.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Right there. You can shrug that off, right? Damage is building up. Watch yourself. An ally. We've lost an. Your mobile suit can't take much more. Eject.
Maybe increase its movement.
Supporting fire incoming. Clear out of the hot zone.
Yeah, I feel like giving it literally any, like, that ability just in general sounds lame. Like, even for me not having no knowledge about how Gundam Versus plays, that literally just sounds like a pointless ability.
Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. We've lost an allied unit.
Okay, that was a very late tackle. The Justice got buffed to be good, and the Zeta Zaku head got sent to hell. The Zeta Zaku head got sent here and started turning people into kebabs. Then his downswing animation got stolen.
We've lost an allied unit. An ally wants you to group up. See you soon. We've lost an allied unit. We've lost an allied unit. It's rough out there, but don't give up.
I should not care then because EXVS's experience is ruined.
See you soon. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Enemy mobile suit destroyed. An ally has destroyed an enemy
Mac Knife is carried sort of by its assist, where it calls in another Mac Knife to do various attacks for a limited time.
An ally has destroyed an enemy. This op's got 2 minutes to go. Bases are now more valuable for this mission.
Yeah, I mean, at least that sounds a bit more useful than the turning thing, having just another Mac Knife to call in. Thankfully, the assist is not one-time use. That's the one thing I've always thought the assist looked pretty cool. Okay, that happened.
The enemy's captured a beacon. This op's got 1 minute to go. Don't give up now. See you soon.
Sure be rough today. Yeah, it really does feel like one of those days. I cannot get a good match, honestly. I had some good stuff at 450, but like, man, these other matches are just not it.
Special effect activated.
Is nighttime so hard to players? Yeah, but I don't have that issue all the time, though. This kind of really feels like more of a tonight thing. The Compare Tetra also has a single-use booster, and it's amazing.
Every defeat is a lesson. We'll win next time.
Number 2, just spamming text.
Here are this battle's rewards.
Yeah, I might make that the last match, honestly. I'm just not getting anything really good. But it's kind of been consistent this week, actually. Like, the whole weekend I've been playing, I really have not gotten any good matches that I wanted to get. So just in general, I just can't seem to get anything, like, that good. Did I do all my dailies, at least? What are the daily missions? Okay, yeah, I got everything done. Let me go to the hangar, do my mobile suits.
Oh, there you are. I've been waiting for you.
Granted, the Tetra has a higher cost than the Mac knife.
Here, take this.
I'm just gonna get my free Gym Striker.
That should be all you need to know.
Yeah, I mean, it's alright. It's just kind of, you know, one of those nights. Sometimes you just, you know, you have those days you really can't get any good matches. It kind of just is what it is, actually.
What will it be today? So, what will it be today?
Let's see, what suits do we want to put in today? Ballistic resistance. Ooh, range strength level 5. So I'll take that. Let's see what else we got here. Guess I'll give the Violent the lower cost enhancement in case I decide to ever try this again. I've wanted to play the base Violent for a while. I don't know if I'll get around to it, so I'll just use the lowest enhancement on it. Oh, no, let me go back.
So, what will it be today? Anything to do with mobile suits? You just leave it to me.
Let's see, what do I have that I can use my highest expansion on? Do I have anything for the level 2 White Rider? I mean, I'm pretty sure I probably would have put something on that one, but I'm not sure. Okay, I got something on it already. Let me check Gustav Call if I put the level 2 on that. Even though I don't know if I'm gonna get around to making a Gustav Call video. I wanted to cover it when it was buffed, but again, I just have not gotten really any good matches. There we go. I'll do the Gustav Call, maybe I can get a good 700 match in it. At that point, remove the 00 from the cost. It kinda used to be 1k in like base EXVS and FB, it's just for 1.5k since. Hey, great success. I think I've gotten great success for everything. Ooh, okay. Give me some strength. I don't know how many move parts I have on this. I mean, I might have some stuff with thrusters. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna go with melee resistance. Just to make me an even tankier suit. Speaking of cost, I honestly prefer the number versus a bar for the force. Me still trying to get my buffed Mark II cubes match here. I've been meaning to use that suit. I haven't taken it out yet. I've tried the level 3 version in like A-B rooms just to kind of get a feel for it. And it seems like it, you know, the 750 cost version can do some really good damage, so definitely want to take it out at its normal cost and kind of see how it goes. Let me tell you though, people are already abusing the new disconnect thing when it comes to AB rooms. Which I'm not surprised. I feel like it was going to happen, but man, it's been happening a lot. Oh yeah, I only have like one move part on here, so I'm glad I didn't go with my regular choice. Holy, 60 melee resistance? Oh dang, I can actually lower it, hold on. 51... What is it now? 45. So if I do this one... Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so I got 60 melee resistance. That gives me a bit of room. Okay, I can put a better reload part on. That's probably the most I can probably get. Yep. Hey, I'll take the better reload part. There we go. It actually worked out pretty well. If you're like me, you won't understand that 6 bars equals 6,000 versus a circle with number 1,000 that takes less space. While 200 was a nightmare, I'd probably change it to 250 for better balance. But do be nice for the call. Yeah, I can definitely see that being a lot more useful compared to when I played it without any of the modifications. So, hopefully I can get some good 700 matches with it. Like the gym custom wasn't the best thing in GBS until they nerfed it. Kapool, the Spider Goof, the GBO1 FB. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for the matches for the night. Hopefully things lighten up gameplay wise. I really do need to start getting some like newer matches. But again, like I just haven't been able to get anything like that good recently. So, I don't know, things might, you know, get a bit better. Hopefully as just kind of time progresses, I guess. That's kind of like the only thing we can really wait for, but yeah. Really, actually, you know what, I guess I can show off, because I didn't show it off here. We do have the prototype Kampfer. I meant to do this at the beginning of the stream, we'll save it for the end, I guess. But yep, there it is, prototype Kampfer. With its big machine gun, large heavy machine gun. Got its own beam saber, has a sawed-off shotgun as a sub-weapon. Has a pair of Sturmfass, and then it has its own pair of Head Vulcans, which from what I've seen, the Head Vulcans do have a really nice stun accumulation, so that's good. And then the heavy machine gun looks like it can shred HP, so looks like it has some pretty cool stuff for the Proto here. You got the Overfeed and Bullet Feeder skill, which I can definitely see it being a double-edged sword with Overfeed, because all of its weapons are ballistic except for the Beam Saber, so if you use that and it runs out, you're pretty much going to be a sitting duck, but a very interesting gimmick nonetheless. And then here's its explanation. And yeah. Really cool to finally see this in the game. I really like the design of this too. I like the prototype Kampfer's design, yeah. The Dom Barrage wishes it could have Overfeed. Honestly, that would be a nice buff for it. Dom Barrage could probably use Overfeed and make good work with it. At least with the Dom Barrage, you still have the torso beam gun you can rely on, so at least you're not necessarily out of options. You know, you can get one stun off before, you know, while you're waiting for your other weapons to ready up. Kind of interesting though, they didn't put the Sturmfass on the legs for the artwork here. The beam doesn't overheat, how about that? It'd be kind of funny with the Dom Barrage if the beam doesn't overheat. That'd be nice. That probably would be a nice thing for it in like that situation. I feel like if you want to give the Dom Barrage the overfeed skill, I think that would be a nice pairing for it to not have the beam gun take the full heat gauge. Maybe just have it take like still a high amount, like 90% or something, but like, you know, just kind of have it enough to where, you know, it kind of works. Because, you know, again, like, at least you'll have a weapon to, like, rely on in that instance. Watch that Proto Kampfer video of that one Japanese GBO tuber. Space Gigan wishes it could have overfeed. I wish they would make a level 2 Space Gigan already. I feel like that suit could actually be pretty good. The 2 times I have played it, I actually did really good in it. I think that suit is just, like, underappreciated, honestly. I know that's definitely a hot take, but I feel like that suit can do pretty good, depending on the circumstance. Again, only played 2 matches in it, but, like, they both went really well. So I would like for them to just add it to... I would like for them to add it to, like, level 2 already, so I can play it if 300 space comes around. Skips all the way to 400. Honestly, I'll take that too. I will take anything for the Space Gigan at this point. Like, if they want to skip to 400, literally, I don't care. Just give it to me. I miss GVS, and I hope it comes back despite the hate it will get thanks to the EXVS purists. Let a man hope. I really think I say that with a lot of Gundam games. I really wish they would just get all these older Gundam games and just, like, make newer, like, decent ports of them. So we can, like, finally have a lot of these games. Well, like, I think we talked about it before, like, do, like, Code Fairy style games for, like, all the older ones. Like, do something like that. I think that'd be cool as well. But, like, anything at this point to just kind of get these older, like, Gundam games and stories on, like, more modern consoles would be just, like, amazing at this point. That's if it will make more money. Or just modern ports, yeah. I mean, modern ports would work as well, but, like, yeah. I can imagine a PS2 collection someday or something, yeah. It'd be nice. I wish they would really, like, do it and just commit to that, but, like, really it seems like Bandai is not very interested in that. Honestly, I feel like a lot of the time they spent trying to do the VR Gundam-like game, I feel like a lot of time they spent doing that. They probably could have put more towards trying to make more modern ports that I think would have had a much warmer reception. The new Mega Man collection, like Star Force and the classic Mortal Kombat one. Yeah, they could definitely do something like that. But again, like, it just doesn't seem like they're very interested in just bringing back those older games. I mean, I guess we got the Seed remaster, though, so let me not say anything. Maybe one day they'll give us a, you know, some, like, modern port for, like, side stories or something. Because again, I feel like all of that would be, like, some nice, just really nice to have them on, like, more modern consoles. Too busy saying a 1-year war Jim and Sakutu were on par with Jagans and Gyaradogas in said VR game. Bandai rather not risk making a new version of old games versus making new games that are more cheaper. I mean, if you have the port, if you have the game already, and you're just making a port, I don't really see what the cost of that is compared to, you know, making Gundam Evolution in the game not even lasting a year. So, I mean, you know, I feel like in this instance, I feel like the other option of just re-releasing the old game is just better. Like, none of the newest Gundam games they've really been making have had, like, long lifespans. Remove the online feature. Yeah, like, I just feel yeah, like, a lot of the games have not really had long... they have not had a long lifespan at all. Like, that's why I'm saying it would be really nice if we just got some, like, older games, offline... So, like, yeah. To be fair, some old games do not like being emulated, which is what modern ports are. I mean, yeah, but if they put the time and effort into it... Psionic Front, for example, does not like being emulated. I don't know, I just feel like for some games, like the games that they could at least get to work, I feel like they should re-release in, like, some collection or something. Like... If you can't get it to work with the ports, okay, fine. But I feel like there should be a good handful of older games that should be able to be ported. So, like, you know, I feel like there should definitely be options out there that make it easier to port them, you know? Like, again, I don't know the full details about these older games and, like, how easy it would be, but I still just think that them making ports of some of the older games is just better than what they are currently doing. Because, again, many of the newer Gundam games just have not had a lifespan of any kind. Gundam Evolution shut down within a year, the mobile Breaker game got shut down, like... You know, like, yeah, either a port or make a better version. Yeah, if they can't make a port of it, just make a remaster in that case. I feel like a Psionic Front remaster would actually be pretty good. So, like, I feel like the options are definitely there. They did Battle Destiny Remaster. Bandai's quota is done. I don't know, maybe someday. Again, I just don't like their current model of just like, they release game doesn't last that long, or the game is just not that good. Like, yeah. Add in stuff that just isn't one-to-one. I mean, yeah, they could probably do that. I mean, they could take, like, I mean, they probably won't do this. Could be more as time goes on, so who knows. They could always take the Metal Gear Solid 3 approach, with Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. That game is pretty much a one-to-one of the original game, but they did add content to it, so, like, if they wanted to do that, you know, they could kind of follow that model and see how it goes. If they want to add anything, they should do... Here's how they should test the waters. They should do a Blue Destiny remaster, and they should add the Kampfer cannon as an unlockable playable mobile suit. There we go. That's what you do. You get the Kampfer cannon, and then you do that. That's the thing, Metal Gear Solid Delta is based off Metal Gear Solid 3, a very popular game. And, like, what, Blue Destiny and Side Stories is not popular? Most people think Gundam games are mediocre trash. But I feel like if you get the big name ones, like, again, like Blue Destiny, Side Stories, start with those ones. Because I feel like a lot of people recognize those games, and I think would be more willing to give them a chance. So, like... And again, if this is a remaster they do, like, if they do a Blue Destiny remaster, at least in that instance they can fix any of the mechanics that didn't work with the original game. They can update it. And even if they do a port, too, I feel like they could maybe try and fix some of the issues with it, if there are any. So, like, again, I feel like the options to make improvements is there. The option is there. It's just, you know, is Bandai going to, or, you know, whatever studio they have doing it, are they going to put the effort to actually make it a better game? I don't see how that makes sense given that the Seed one is a PS Vita only in Japan release. Yeah, like, I feel like if they wanted to give the big name games an actual chance that people actually know about, they could absolutely do it. Like, so, like, I don't know. I would really love for them to take that approach and actually, you know, release the older games so that way people can actually experience them to some degree. But yeah, I can see a new Gundam game based off Blue Destiny being made. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if they picked anything for a one-year war themed remaster, that could definitely work. Battle Destiny Remaster happened because of Seed Freedom. Freedom War is another Vita game released earlier. Well, I don't care what the circumstances are, I just want them to take an actual chance instead of just making another online Gundam game that's not going to even last a year. Like, that's what I want them to do. Like, just do that. I mean, shoot, if you really want to make a Blue Destiny remaster and give it an online aspect, go ahead. I mean, Metal Gear Solid Delta added the Fox Hunt mode, I think is what it's called, so... You know, if they really wanted to make a online mode for a Blue Destiny game, that'd be cool. So what you're saying is make another hero shooter? No. Not at all. But you could have it with the Blue Destiny style gameplay, and just have it with, like, the mobile suits. I guess it would be like a micro GBO2, I guess, would be the best way to describe it. It'd be like, I guess, Blue Destiny's gameplay with, you know, again, just an online element or something. Like, I think that'd be kind of cool. I mean, again, it would be more like a micro GBO2, but at least it might give some more incentive for it. Gears of Triumph, the hero shooter. But then again, too, maybe add content to it that would be interesting to have. Like, again, make the Kampfer cannon a unlockable mobile suit. Have it where you can pick suits like the, you know, Gym Dominance. Maybe if they want to put in the original RX-78 as a playable, unlockable unit, you know, that could be pretty cool. Let you play like the RX-78 too. Like, again, I definitely feel like there's room to have some, like, really neat things you can do. But again, it just doesn't seem like Bandai really wants to take the chance on any of that. Which I feel like has been a pretty negative trend in the gaming industry to begin with. I feel like there's not really too many companies that want to take a chance with anything anymore, so we kind of just get the same thing over and over again. Can't wait to play some good old Star Battle instead of anything Bandai makes. It will be absolutely hilarious if Star Battle ends up just being a really good game. There's also the game Gearbits. It's not an online game by any means, but like Gearbits is a really good single player like mecha game. I absolutely love that game. I think that like is a good. It's a bit more like Armored Core, I guess, than like anything Gundam related, but that's still another really good game. I actually wish Gearbits had a multiplayer element. that I think would be really fun to do. It's just an SD capsule fighter. It still would be kind of funny if it ends up being better than anything like that's currently out there. Even though I guess we do have G Generation Eternal. Supposedly it can still be a scam, yeah. I mean, I will say G Generation Eternal is pretty good. So, like, I definitely think that game is a W for Bandai, but, like, really, I just feel like we need more things on console. We don't have a lot of console options. I think that's the main issue here. So, you know, add to console. More of the story. Just add to console. Add some things there, and I think it'd be pretty cool. It's either gacha or it's a crap game. What even is Star Battle? It's on Steam. The way Sev described it, it's not out yet, but the way Sev described it is as an SD capsule fighter. That's what they described it as. And apparently it used to have a lot of like Gundam stuff, like in its images and everything, but they recently changed it. Like, I think it was literally called a Gundam game too. So like, Sev can better explain it. We decided to port Gundam Seed, Never Ending Tomorrow, and nothing else. Everything is going gacha. Honestly, Okami, this is gonna sound weird. I actually prefer the gacha over, like, most other things that we have been getting in gaming. I absolutely hate the Battle Pass system. I have grown to hate it so much. Fortnite did it pretty well, even though I never have purchased a Battle Pass in my life. I feel like Fortnite's was actually really good for the Battle Pass. Then everyone else started emulating it, but just doing it like 50 times worse, and I have just grown to hate the Battle Pass. Seemingly someone is trying to add it to Steam and renamed it to Star Battle. Battle Pass is crap, yeah, I agree. Like, at least the one advantage that the Fortnite Battle Pass, at least from what I have heard, has always had, is that with the Fortnite Battle Pass, you can always make up the V-Bucks through the Battle Pass to buy the next one, which is, like, a really good feature. And that, right there, okay, not everyone has patience to playing it. That is the main reason I do not like the Battle Pass, because it just kind of preys off FOMO, which I feel like is equally as bad as, like, gacha preying on gambling, actually. Like, I feel like you're just trying to, like, now hook people onto your game just with the Battle Pass, which, again, I think is equally as bad as just trying to get people on gambling in that instance. Because you're just trying to get someone addicted to your game instead of just letting them actually enjoy it. Like, yeah, like, I like, with Overwatch's Battle Pass system with Overwatch 2, I have seen it, it sucks. I liked it when Overwatch had loot boxes. I thought it was better. You only get 1 month to get this cool cosmetic, or else it's gone forever. See, yeah, and I hate that. And it's like, the most experience I have with a Battle Pass is with Destiny 2, and like, Destiny 2 is one of those games, I've brought it up on the channel before. I have a love-hate relationship with that game. I do not play it as much as I used to because I did not get the recent expansion, so I was always trying to play to just get the, get the season pass done. And it's like, like when you're trying to get that Battle Pass done, you can't really do anything else. Like, I don't have time to play any of the games, because when I'm playing Destiny 2, I get that done, I get whatever bounties I'm doing, I get that done, and then after that I pretty much would go and play GBO2, and then I'd be like done for the day, because I've spent all this time playing like 2 different games, trying to get like daily missions and stuff done, so like, I end up just kind of getting bored and I don't want to play anything else really for the day, because I was too busy trying to grind out Destiny 2. I will say, I used to play it, but I stopped due to friends that didn't play with me. They didn't do PvP because I'm not risking getting... Yeah, I do not like Destiny's PvP. Some of their game modes are really cool. Like, when they did Heavy Metal was really neat. But, like... Yeah, for the most part, I did not play multiplayer. I like Gambit. I'm one of the few people who I think likes Gambit. I like playing that. But Crucible, I did not like. There is one other game that I play that I think has done the Battle Pass system really well. It's a game called Friends vs. Friends. I have streamed it before. And the thing I like about their Battle Passes is that their Battle Passes are paid DLC, and you pretty much can go, they give you like limited missions to do like every day. The good thing is that those battle passes do not go away. So you can go in and do them whenever you want, which is really cool. I absolutely love that model, because again, it's not trying to prey on you for missing out or anything. The Halo Master Chief Collection did the same thing. They had it with their battle pass where you could go back and do older ones with like the points you've accumulated, and you can get stuff from like the past. So like, again, like I like it when I'm not pressured to play the game, just again out of the sense of like FOMO that they try to artificially put into you. So yeah, I much prefer it when you can actually take the time to enjoy the game. I don't have to force myself to play the game, and it just feels better. All the passes is just making something limited and not miss out on stuff. Kind of really makes me wonder, why can't they just let it, like... Yeah, that's what I was also about to say about the Master Chief Collection, yeah. Now it's only gacha, could do the same where nothing is limited time. Well, I don't know about all gacha games, but at least with gacha games, when they do like the banners and everything, I do feel like they aren't typically limited. It's just when that banner is around, you have a better chance of like getting that thing. You know, like with GBO2 here, like they don't really take suits out of... Yeah, if you're going with Eternal, yeah. Eternal doesn't. GBO2, if they remove something from the supply drop, they're going to add it to the DP store or recycle ticket store. UC Engage does the same thing. They do not take suits out of the pools. Like, yeah, I mean, again, it might be the games that I'm playing. I don't know if other games completely get rid of things if they are not in the banner or whatever anymore, but at least the games I play, that one, they're a bit better with it. Years later, they'll add it to the RT, or they won't. Well, I mean, if it's like suits that are in the pool, like again, if it's suits that are already in like the thing already, looks at the year 1 pilot cosmetics. Well, I mean, the cosmetics really don't count, though, because those are more, like, bonuses that you can get. Like, I'm talking about, like, the suits themselves. Like, the mobile suits, really, for the most part, if it's in the supply drop, and they remove it from the supply drop, it will end up in the DP store or the RT store, eventually. And then, like, you know, then they just put new stuff in there. Maybe just be generous about it all, even if you still need to have luck on your side for blind back stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's really more the luck at that point, but at least they don't remove things. As long as the colors don't give you camouflage. But yeah, like, again, it might be worse for other games. Like, I don't know if other gacha games have, like, worse mechanics where they just straight up remove things. It wouldn't surprise me, they probably do. But, again, at least with the gacha, I feel like they've handled that system a bit better compared to the Battle Pass. I don't see why they don't give that to the older stuff. Should just be added normally and have only newer stuff be in the pool. I mean, I guess it's really just to kind of fill out. That's it. Like, you know, because they still gotta make it gacha based and like luck based. So, really, I feel like some of the older stuff is just kind of in there to fill out the pools and whatnot. But, which is again just kind of something that's expected. So, not really anything too surprising there. I just hate how the mobile ones require more resources. That, and also you just have to make sure the ones you get you save wisely. Versus GBO2 where one day equals a tenth of a spin. Well, I mean, I honestly don't think GBO2 is that bad when it comes to its tokens, because I mean, all you have to do is play a bit more than a week for like one pool, so like, I've personally never found GBO2 too bad. Like, I feel like, you know, if you're not looking to get every new banner that comes out, I feel like it's very manageable. Like, just with me, what I've been doing, waiting for the Magnum Martel to come out, like, it's been a pretty manageable strategy. Like, I feel like I've saved up a really hefty amount of tokens, so I feel like in this case, it can work out pretty well. The Wing Zero Endless Waltz as a part of me did, but I did not trust it when it came to the Autumn Fest. I have stopped doing half pools though. I used to do half pools a lot because I used to have really good luck with them. I have since then tried to not do half pools as much because I just really do not get anything from them in this game. They can like have a rerun like they did next year, or like they're doing now with the Violent Custom O2. Better just say for the guaranteed step-ups. Yeah, pretty much at this point, I feel like that's what you really want to wait for. But yeah, I really do have, what would be better? What would be better? Well, like, I guess, like, the gacha system, or at least a replacement for the gacha system. Then they drop a banner with a pilot suit I want. Oops, there goes my tokens. Have the ability to get refunds. They would never implement that though. That's like, they would never. I mean, I know some games have like the pity system. I know that kind of exists, but like, I don't think any game would give the ability to have like refunds. if you like don't like the stuff you got. Because then like in that case they wouldn't be making any money off of it, which is like, you know, with the gacha system usually on free games they wouldn't like make anything off it. So like that's probably the reason they don't really do that. Once a month? I mean, I guess maybe have like a once a month thing. That could be interesting. It could be an interesting gimmick to kind of work with. That'll just be a bit more generous with like the currency or whatever. Like if the game gives out like currency to players, just kind of be a bit more generous with that. G Generation Eternal used to be really generous with giving us diamonds. Yeah, like they used to give us a lot of diamonds mainly because they had like the certain number of downloads events and things like that, but they have kind of died down on that. But even with the events they give us, some of them are still pretty good for getting like diamonds on, so it's not too bad. I was happy to get the 0083 Xeon suit, never seeing it again. No more development gem. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up here for the night, since I do need to go and record another video for the week, so I definitely need to get that done before it gets too late into the night. It says the event will return, so if you miss out on it, you can come back. Yep, good night, Alchemy. Thank you for staying by, watching the stream. I'm glad to have everybody here. Yep, goodbye, Willie, and, yeah, that's gonna do it for the stream here, and, you know, not the best matches tonight, did get some good things, but, you know, was glad to try out that gym weapons rack in the situation battle, so, that was a really nice suit. I hope we end up getting that in the RT store, or something soon, or, you know, at least before that, we need a level 2 version of it, but, yeah, that's gonna do it for this Saturday stream here. As usual, there will be a video up tomorrow and one for Wednesday. If you enjoyed, remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Later.